My morning trail today. Got all these lovely asters, and then I've got my little happy nemesis. Look what I found in Colorado. That's right, poison ivy. Boy, it's not quite dry enough to do away with that yet, but man, I don't want to get in that. Yeah, when you're in the east zone still, when you get damp areas, yep, there's poison ivy. It's a classic. That's thistle. Come over here. I've got Virginia creeper. It's pretty exciting to have that. Wood fern. Wow, we're still in the east zone. So I'd still feel like I'm way back east up north. Here's the striped maple. But then you start to get some weird stuff. Check this out. You know what that is right there? That is horsetails. And for my grandsons, that is what the dinosaurs ate. Horsetails. It looks kind of like asparagus. Here you are trouncing along and minding your own business, and you're like, wait a minute, that looks like deer fur. And then if you go a little bit further, you're like, wow, I got a jaw. Part of a jaw anyway. And then you come a little further on a trail, and well, you've got a pelvis and the backbone, the spine. Wonder what ate that. It's a nice ponderosa pine. You can tell by the bright orange color of the bark and the long needles that it has. If I shift a little bit, there's a tree here. That is not a ponderosa pine, that is a lodgepole. Yep, there's my first quaking aspen. Well, I'm not really hiking today. I'm more like on a nature walk, apparently. This is yarrow. It's got those little like fern-like or needle-like leaves. And I'm not sure, but the plant behind it, that might be kinnick. Somebody will have to check on me on that. Well, I finally made it to the top of the canyon. You can look back out, and if you look way out there, you can actually see the plains. That's looking towards Denver. I'm about 45 miles southwest of Denver right now. Well, I was a wee bit mistaken. This is actually bearberry. Don't see any of the berries presently, but bearberry, not kinnick. Well, there's a real cutie. That's a hummingbird's favorite. That is skyrocket. Pretty late in the season for this one. That's Indian paintbrush. So yesterday this one caught my eye. It's got the holly tree leaf and those blue berries. Turns out this is an invasive. This is Oregon grape. Another common name is Mahonia. Here I am looking west. Wow, isn't that pretty? Only about 7,500 feet. So no snow and all that kind of fun stuff in this area. Not yet. It's confirmed. I'm definitely in the west. This is sodal, I think, a type of yucca. Well, there's some kind of allium, some kind of an onion. And all my allergy-suffering friends will know this. Yep, goldenrod. Here's a nice little shrub. Got these nice little berries on it. That's wax currant, and they're very sweet. What a difference the elevation makes. You drop off a little bit, and it really changes. I think that's an old burn. I see standing trees down in there. That's an old fire scar. Unfortunately, like in much of Colorado, when you come around, that pine bark beetle's been everywhere. Well, here's how I know I'm on the right trail. Got these little placards for blazes. A little different than the Appalachian Trail. Just a little something else to show you. A very interesting little shrub here. I have no idea what it is, but the seeds are all getting these like feathers. So whenever they fully ripen, they can blow around, I guess. Here we've got a thistle, an always tell thistle, and bergamot. Man, it's like a nature walk. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm done hiking for the day. It's almost 90 degrees. Yesterday it was 105 in the daytime, and then in camp last night it was 50, 55. So we're looking for a repeat of that. 2:30 or so right now, 85 to 90 degrees. I'm right by this is the South Platte. It's really flowing well here. There's a bridge. I got myself all cleaned up, can't you tell, all nice and clean. And the next section tomorrow is like 10 or 15 miles, no water till the end, all in the sun. So glad I brought my umbrella, but it's all good. I have run into all kinds of people on the trail. I didn't get passed by anybody today. In fact, I passed 2 mountain bikers today. So I was pretty excited by that. Of course, their bike did break, so that did slow them down a little bit. But yeah, I've had 5 people camp with me last night, and then today probably saw another 6 backpackers on the trail, and maybe a half dozen or so mountain bikers. So there's people out here. This is, of course, at the bridge, a picnic area.